Good evening, folks, and welcome to Istanbul. It is FIBA EuroBasket 2017 in the game between Latvia and Turkey. And quite simply, folks, the winner of this game climbs above the other, finishes third in the standings, and therefore will avoid Spain. In fact, if Latvia win, they will finish second, and Russia will finish third. The loser, it's not looking good. They'll play Spain in the next game. Here's Darius Bertans over to Giannis Tima. Now Kristaps Porzingis hits a three-pointer, so he comes out firing.
Yeah, and Porzingis probably looking forward to this matchup with Semi Erden, who doesn't really want to come outside to the three-point line. On the other end, though, Semi Erden has been very, very tough inside, showing great footwork throughout this past week.
Saw the three-point shooting percentages there and that graphic. And Semi Erden misses with his first attempt. There's Sipahi. We've been raving about his defense the last couple of games. Almost forcing a turnover there. And Strelnieks probably doesn't get enough of the credit as well. Number 13, he puts one up. And a foul already on Turkey.
Yeah, again, 7.5 assisted game for Strelnieks. Doesn't turn the ball over too much either. And in this fully loaded starting lineup, he does kind of fall a little bit behind in terms of the attention.
So fast start for Latvia. And you got to tip your hat to their fans. They've come a long way to support this team. There's a lot of them. And Strelnieks makes just one of two. Fascinating matchup as well with Giannis Tima and Cedi Osman right there. Osman with the ball.
Two athletes matching up.
Mele Mamatoglu. He's been shooting the ball very well the last three games. Here he is, puts it up, and good challenge for the rebound from Baris Herzak. And Baris Herzak gets aside and gets blocked by Porzingis.
Yeah, you can't go up soft around Kristaps Porzingis, and you see Cedi Osman losing his shoe and forced to commit a foul in the backcourt. I think Cedi Osman might lead the tournament in backcourt fouls. It seems like he's always stopping the transition, and he's so valuable that all those fouls seem so wasted.
You saw the block there. So Porzingis already having an impact on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, no surprise there. Again, he stands 7'3", 2'21", so has the height and skill advantage on Semi Erden. Erden obviously has a little bit of advantage in weight and strength.
There's Smits and Roland Smits. He really played well the other day when Latvia came from behind to win against Russia.
And one thing to keep in mind is this Latvia team plays very loose. And we've seen the Turkish team play with a little bit of, nerves under pressure.
And he goes up for the dunk.
Sends it down.
Now Strelnieks sees an open lane, but he's going to pass it over to Darius Bertans. Now Erden hands it off. Sipahi. Sipahi backs up Strelnieks. And that's obviously a matchup that Turkey like.
Yeah, Sipahi, a very smart player, despite being only 22 years of age. But again, a plus 11 point differential when he's on the court. So in many ways, he's been the most valuable player, even though Cedi Osman does lead his team in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks.
1.98 meters in height is Sipahi. And there's the flying Porzingis, and he picks up his first foul on Cedi Osman.
Another key to this game is, can they get Porzingis in foul trouble? We've seen 2 games out of 4 now where he has drawn early fouls. He will contest almost everything. Doesn't like to stay on his feet.
Osman at the line. It's a family event tonight. Look at that. It's good to see a lot of moms and pops showing up with their kids. A night at the game. And what better game to see than the national team? Such a big event when a national team like Turkey hosts a tournament. It's the only show in town. And Osman makes both free throws.
And you see the Turkish trap here.
And now the reach in, the steal from Mamutoglu. And then he pulls it up.
And that's the first of what's going to probably be many steals.
Look at Sarica coaching over there. Sipahi giving the instructions. He coached him at Besiktas. Here's Osman. And Strelniak's now up ahead. The Bertans, and Tima hustles down the floor and gets one in transition.
Again, good ball movement from Latvia in the open court.
Montolu hits the jumper inside the arc. Over to Bertans, and again another miss. Scrapping for the ball, Mamutoglu in the open floor. He's gonna go all the way, he's gonna score. You can see Turkey so dangerous in the open floor. Porzingis to Strelniak. Tima. And misses with the putback, and then he fouls Erden. And Erden takes a shot to the mouth from Tima and just walks away. Watch as he tries to get the ball back. Oh, yeah, he definitely, I mean, inadvertent, but he definitely caught him in the mouth. Erden, 4 on the shot clock. Mamutoglu, good! Such a good shooter. We didn't see it in the first game, but every game since we've seen it. And the ball knocked out of his hands. Porzingis, Strelniak's now. Schmitz. And Mamutoglu with the rebound. Osman shakes and bakes, goes in, the reach. Davis Bertans in for his brother, and Giannis Blum's coming in for Schmitz. Or vice, in fact, it's Bertans coming in for Schmitz. Ersak, and Osman with the rebound, takes it back out to Sipahi. Mamutoglu. Tima. Porzingis goes up and draws the foul. And don't you know that Porzingis, when he wanted to play for Latvia this summer, this is the type of environment that he envisioned, that he wanted to play in, he craved. Not too much wrong there by Simi Erden. Well, Simi Erden has one foul, and he usually will go, he's usually coming out right about now. another minute maybe. I would expect Soricha to take him out. Osman dancing around and has the ball knocked out of his hands. Erceg tried to commit the foul, and then Bertans flies in for his first basket. Mamutoglu drives in, scores with a reverse layup, used the rim as protection, it appeared. Now team it into Porzingis. Now who's the foul on? Is it Erden or is it Sepahi or Mamutoglu? I think it's Mamutoglu. So that's his first. Well, it's probably better that it's on Mamutoglu. This is first. Sinan Gouler's come into the game. And the first free throw is good from Porzingis. So Sepahi takes a seat. Mamutoglu drifts in, then puts it up right at the line. He's got such a nice, soft release. He really looks for a shot. I mean, he, perhaps more than any other player, has emerged as a real factor for this Turkey team. Blooms. Absolutely, yeah. I don't think he got as many minutes for Fenerbahce as he would have liked, but it's great seeing these guys get a chance with their national team. And you can see what it does to their game when they get a chance to play. Gouler. Hands it off to Erden. And traveling. So Erden going deep into the first quarter. Now Furkan Aldemir is going to come in to spell Erden. So now instead of Shanley being the first off the bench, it's Aldemir who comes in to replace Erden. Spent some time in the NBA with Philadelphia. Bertans, there is Bertans rather, and intercepted by Meli Mamutoglu, and KP comes behind. Oh, he gets the block, but the follow from Cedi Osman. And Latvia come right out and score, so it's 17 apiece. Gouler over to Erceg, and that was well short. Now Blooms, the captain, gets the rebound. Tima turns. Get it out to Blooms. Good!
And how happy is he to see that go through the net? He's been cold his entire tournament. Coming in shooting 14% from three, Giannis Blooms.
The Gaskets is stuck with him though. Here's Gouler. And there Aldemir for the rebound. Mayers has come in for Porzingis to give him a break. And three-pointer is good.
Great first quarter of basketball here. Tied 20-20. We expect this game to be close throughout, with neither team wanting to face Spain in the cross-up. And Tima!
Boy, Tima is an interesting player, to put it mildly.
Yeah, after the tough first game, he's really bounced back. Second in his team in scoring at 16 points per game. It can hurt you in so many ways, inside and out.
Goulier can't quite get it going in this EuroBasket.
Last possession is going to go to Latvia.
Now Bertans drives in. Oh, that was a strong move. And he has landed hard. And his teammates go over and help him up.
Gotta love the way that Bertans turned that corner and it just attacked the basket with ferocity. Drawing a foul. And again, Latvia shoots 83% from the line. So you do not want to foul them when they go to the basket.
Jonas Panis has come in. And Bertans misses the first, so there's Tima getting a breather. Next to the veteran Janichenok. Second is good from Darius Bertans. Now he's going to go back out and a little bit of full court pressure here with 11.5 seconds remaining. Look at the length of number 31 there, Panis. He presents a lot of matchup problems, but he's big. He's a guard. He can guard often. And Grazulis, who's come into the game, picks up the foul.
Tough matchup for Grazulis. Guarding Goulier.
Well, certainly Saric is involved in this one.
FIBA is making some substitutions to try to extend the break for both Porzingis and Darius Bertans.
Korkmaz in the game, inbounds it to Goulier. Shot clock the game clock winding down. Oh, Goulier gets it up and in. The captain. And gets it back to within 2 points.
Great instant contribution from Goulier, knocking a three and then getting the buzzer-beating layup. You see here, Roland Schmitz forced him to the baseline, but Goulier able to craftily finish with the left hand.
Well, that's the end of one. Latvia on top, 24-22. Starting to feel it. He's open. There's Bertans. Back to Mayers. Goulier has yet to hit double digits in any of his games, which is unusual. And
there it is again.
Out of bounds.
It's good for once a game, especially on this side, apparently.
Yeah, look at that. Well spotted by the referee. Blooms for three. Oh, wow. You know, we watched him struggle so much for the first 3 games or so, and Vigaskis just kept faith in his veteran, who's playing in his 7th EuroBasket, and he's come out smoking tonight. He's hit a couple of 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Goulier finds his way inside. Oh, he misses. And Aldemir was there. He may have been fouled from behind by Bertans. Yes, he was. So Davis Bertans has a look of, I didn't come close to fouling anybody. Watch this. Well, I think the fact that he kind of lowered his arm put him in jeopardy. Good, so back to Blooms. And the turnover, good defense by Korkmaz, knocking the ball away from behind, and now he gets inside, but he left his feet with not knowing where he was going to pass it.
We said it again. Don't jump to make a pass. If you leave your feet, you will be in trouble. But again, great pressure from Turkey, able to force another turnover. Just can't capitalize on that last one.
Bertans. Blooms drives in with the left hand. Don't forget this man, folks.
Giannis Blooms, the captain, leading by example here tonight.
He's got the game face on tonight, definitely. 5-point lead. And Goulet turns quickly, passes it back out to Korkmaz.
Watch out for Davis Bertans trailing the play here.
Bounce pass into Davis Bertans. And Ufuk Taricha says we need to come over here and talk about this and try to stop this run by the Latvians. 7-point lead for the team from the Baltics. Back in. And trying to back up. Mayers, oh, he dumps it. Beautiful play. Besioglu. Another player is checked in. He played for Ufuk Taricha at Besiktas, number 2.
And that's the thing about getting the ball in there to Erden. He's so patient that the defense kind of falls asleep watching. And a great cut from Besioglu.
Davis Bertans. That's obviously what his reputation is, knocking those down one right after the other. Korkmaz kind of lost it. Sipahi. Oh!
Lost the ball.
Just lost it, yeah. Just slipped out of his hands. Now Tima. And then Erden got a hand on it. And Davis Bertans dumps it into Mayers.
And the fact that Latvia has been able to push out their lead with Porzingis on the bench as he gets ready to re-enter, not a good sign for Turkey.
Erden goes to work, spins, draws the foul.
Latvia 11 assists on 11 field goals right now. Meanwhile, Turkey just 2 assists on 10 field goals.
Well,
see the difference.
See the replay there. Korkmaz goes out. Mamatoglu comes back in. And also Strelnieks comes back in with Porzingis. So Porzingis back with his team up 7. Sipahi, he has the ball slip out of his hand. And then Semi Erden makes the situation worse, albeit not on purpose, by committing the foul. Look at that. It's the second time it slipped out of his hands. Not out of his hands, but out of a player's hands.
That's now 6 turnovers for Turkey.
Erden comes out after his second foul.
There it is.
Steal.
That Turkish press yet again. Only the 4th turnover for Latvia.
Montoglu pulls up. And almost Turkey were able to knock it out to one of their teammates. Oh, wow, what a cut from Bertans.
And one thing that Latvia, you have to give them credit for, they execute on offense in the half court. They set great cross screens and back screens. They dive to the basket at the right time. They just know how to play together. And it leads to another open dunk for Bertans.
Well, it's their biggest lead of the game right now, 9 points. And Besioglu, oh, probably can't believe that one didn't drop. Tima, charge on Giannis Tima. Kind of lowered his shoulder a little bit. That's 2 fouls on him.
And again, it's Sapahi, just knows how to play defense, moving his feet, feels the forearm extend just a little bit and falls to the ground. You see the nice cut and dunk by Bertans. Ooh, big screen from Aldemir.
Good quick hands from Davis Bertans.
Darius Bertans shaken up a little bit by that screen.
Fans singing, chanting, cheering, trying to give their team a lift. And again, Besioglu has the ball slip out of his hands. And Furkan Aldemir picks up the foul. Porzingis perhaps doing a little too much dribbling there. Davis Bertans gets it, falls down, and the long rebound out to Mamatolu. And Sinan Gouler drifts in and puts it up off the glass.
And he almost froze Porzingis there with an ability to finish with the right hand. There's another trap by Turkey, leads to a foul. But Sinan Gouler, aware that most people think he's going to want to go left, actually finished with his right in that last play.
Gouler exchanging words with Tima. Cody Osman coming back in. You see the basket by Sinan Gouler. The drive. Jonek, step back three. And Osman couldn't hold on to it. Tima tried to hustle it down. Davis Bertans out, roll on Smith's back in.
And if you're Turkey, you're going to live with that step back three by Strelnieks anytime.
Yeah, if you're taking your pick, curious shot selection. Gouler left his feet. Dangerous. There he is, putting up a three. He falls down. And Gouler hustles back. Gets it to Cedi Osman, a break for Turkey. Well, there was good hustle. And then Tima comes from behind and picks up his third foul. Now, will Pagatskis leave him in with 3 minutes? Surely not.
I think he learned the lesson with Porzingis the other night.
take on Porzingis, the unicorn. Hands it off. Ooh, what a play.
Yeah.
He had Porzingis out of position. He went to defend against Osman, and that allowed Furkan Aldemir just to walk right into the lane and get an easy one.
Well, Porzingis is way too open here. Way too open.
Of the net.
How do you lose that guy?
10 points. And he's hit both of his threes. Now Sipahi. And that time I think Sipahi might have done better to take it all the way.
Watch out for Porzingis.
Oh, Smits went in, but then Porzingis with the follow.
You can tell that Porzingis wanted that lob for Schmitz, but Schmitz going up with the left hand himself.
He was going up for the hammer.
Still works out for Latvia. What a luxury to have him, huh?
Porzingis, absolutely.
Dosh Balbai in the game.
12 points. Yep, Dosh Balbai, number 4 for Turkey. And there's a foul or reach. That's free throws. Already in the bonus. So it's on balloons. Of all the people, though, perhaps not a bad option to foul Aldemir. Makes 1 of 2. And they get it over with a second to spare. They've got 8 seconds to bring it across midcourt. Now Painter's inside. Schmitz back outside now. To Porzingis. Puts up a long jump shot.
Better defense from Turkey there.
Balbai flies in for the board. Cedi Osman pulls up for 3 and shoots it over Porzingis. That'll help him. Now Jonas Panis is going to go all the way and hand it off to Porzingis.
You know, I thought the lob was coming, but Porzingis is so skilled, can catch these bounce passes that a lot of big men can't catch.
This is a good situation for Turkey with Osman being fouled by Smits. So he will go to the line. Look at Porzingis off the pass from Jonas Panis. Just a second to go. More pressure. And Osman slipped. Now over to Smits. Fumbled the ball, but he picked it up. And now he goes baseline. And he hands it off again. And another dunk from Porzingis. I think they've solved that press. How many dunks is that for Porzingis out of the 16 points?
Yeah, I think that's already his 3rd dunk.
Good. He's got a great stroke. 14 points now for him.
Latvia is able to match that defensive pressure.
Now Panis has it 6 on the shot clock.
Mismatch inside with Porzingis. Double team comes, he just sees right over it.
So they're going to have to rush one up from Blooms. Good, another one from the captain. Unbelievable for him tonight.
What a shot by Giannis Blooms.
Wow. Second half action is underway here in a rocking and rolling Fenerbahce Arena in Istanbul. And Turkey trying to ratchet up the pressure. Giannis Tima comes in to the game with his 3 fouls. And the ball goes over to Turkey. Mamutoglu was excellent in that first half. He's going to put one up here. Oh, he banks it in.
Hey.
You know what that means? What time is it?
Oh, that thing gets open.
Goodness me.
On a late
These aren't banking
Thursday
hours.
night.
So sometimes that's what you need just to get you going as a team. And the pass was kicked by Gouler.
Davis Bertans a little bit too unselfish. Hasn't been that open all night, but passes on the open 3. Fortunate to find the leg of Gouler. Three-guard front for Turkey.
Bertans. And over to team Porzingis. That's NBA 3. Bam! Don't leave that man open anywhere on the court.
To be honest, if he's just standing at the three-point line and the ball finds him and he gets to shoot it without having to move, it's got to be like 80% or something. It's ridiculous how efficient he is from three-point land. 3 of 3 tonight already.
Gouler into Erden. He goes right at. Oh, he gets rejected from KP. He's on KP duty.
That must
Now
not happen too often to Erden.
Bertans, oh, doesn't finish with the left hand. And Tima steals but picks up his 4th foul. Wow. How is that going to impact the game? Well, what did you think about that?
Yeah, poor Tima. As you see, Porzingis getting a huge block down there, his 3rd block of the night. You know, that's 2 kind of ticky-tack fouls on Tima. Actually getting his hand on the ball, but the referee on the other side calls him for the foul.
Well, it brings Blooms back in, and he was excellent in the first half. Dosh Balbay drives in, hands it off, and Erden goes up and gets blocked, but he will go to the line. Tell you, it's that other team in the Baltics that usually makes all the headlines, Lithuania, but this year you have to say it's been this one, Latvia.
Yeah, Latvia not failing to live up to the expectations.
You know, they lost that tough opening day game to Serbia, but they've come back strong. See Erden's numbers, and missed the second badly.
And it's also their style of play, very entertaining. You know, Slovenia also playing great in this tournament, obviously finishing Group A at 5-0.
Oh yeah, they've been a huge, huge talking point. Can't wait to see them play when they get to Istanbul. The block. So Mamutoglu gets the foul, his 2nd. Blooms, and this time he was well short.
A little too far out there.
Jetty Osman, bounce pass, pump fake, and fouled from behind.
Both guys falling down to the floor there. Semi Erden, honestly, so patient when he gets the ball inside. Never in too much of a rush. Uses the pump fakes very, very well. You got to pump fake when Porzingis is around.
Look at the nervous looks from this partisan crowd. Although there are, what would you say, a couple of thousand Latvians here, or even more?
I didn't realize their population was so high in Latvia.
500? There was certainly more in the other games.
Well, they definitely have this. Coach bye-bye.
He can really get up, can he?
And Darius Bertans has been very quiet so far, just 1 point.
Look at Osman, really, his defense is something to behold. Look at that, steps right in front of Porzingis. And Tomas Jasovicius, the Lithuanian referee, calls the foul on Osman.
What we see here, Porzingis drives 1, 2, long steps. Feels the bump from Osman, so he throws a shot up.
And Sarica is not a distraction to him. They're the Latvian. Look at those. There's a whole, not just a cluster, but a whole stand of Latvians.
So Porzingis already is average, just 3 minutes to the third quarter, 21 points. And we did not doubt that he would step up in this game.
No, he lives for the big occasion. Semi-Erden. And technical foul has been called on Turkey. This is huge. This gives possession, not only the technical free throws for Latvia, but it gives possession back to Turkey. And Porzingis will be the man that gratefully goes to the line and makes the technical free throws. Well, will this get the crowd into it even more?
You hear the whistles.
Bertans. And the follow from Porzingis.
Davis Bertans wanted the foul on that three.
So that was a three-point swing. And Bertans goes down, took a shot to the neck, and
he gets called for the foul.
He gets called, as so often happens. Watch this. Oh, yeah, it was kind of, I'm not sure there was any intent there from Osman, but he definitely called him in the neck. He's tough, Davis Bertans. He's fought through the injuries in his career. He's going to have to come out, and then he'll come back in, I'm guessing, immediately.
Yeah, he's torn that ACL on the right knee twice. Obviously hurt the finger early on in that first game.
I mean, he was already a very good player, but you see he's just really gone up in quality.
Well, he's always the first one out here.
The jump shot, three-pointer. Don't tell me this man's not making the roster of Cleveland. Here we go. Back to 9. Will the Osman three ignite the crowd even more and get him going?
Semi-Erden trying to guard Porzingis on the perimeter.
Oh, tough to do at the best of times. Here he goes.
Dancing around, no way.
And
no way. Too tough.
And a little bit too much one-on-one there from Porzingis, perhaps.
See, good defense from Semi-Urden.
It was indeed.
Responding to the challenge of having to guard Porzingis on the perimeter.
And he got a little bit of a help from Sinan Gouler.
Yeah, the in and out crossover, not pulling, working out there for Porzingis.
Urden has to be careful. He's raising his arms, guarded by Porzingis. And he was fouled as he got into the lane. And now Osman walks up and says, why don't you call a technical on them for protesting?
Yeah, I don't think Porzingis can play better defense than that, as Urden initiates all the contact, fumbles the ball on the way up, and Porzingis kind of just swipes at it.
Now, out of the picture, Michael Whelan, the Canadian referee, calls over both Sinan Gouler and Jetty Osman and says, calm down, because they were both appealing for a technical foul to be called.
It is 3 fouls now on Kristaps Porzingis.
Silky smooth sometimes, aren't they? Those free throws from Semi-Urden. I think on balance he's been pretty solid at this EuroBasket.
You know, averaging 14 points per game, so.
But considering he didn't play the last 4 months, misses that second one because of the shoulder injury and the operation. So to come back, you know, it's a process. Dosh Balbai trying to hound Bertans. Bertans gets it to Blooms. Finds Smith, bounce pass, Porzingis!
What ball movement from Latvia, and even a better finish from Kristaps Porzingis. As you see the nice dive, Semi-Urden. I am not contesting that. Porzingis has taken over this game.
Osman for 3. And the ball goes over to Meli Mamutoglu. And the referees could have caught a travel there. As Jetty Osman slid. He puts up a 3 again. And Gouler, great hustle, also from Dosh Balbai. Back to Osman for 3. Good! If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Mamutoglu waving his arms up to these fans. 7-point game now.
Throwing the bounce pass.
Porzingis could have been called for
Bertans.
a legal screen.
Bertans gets in the lane. And Dosh Balbai stepped in front of him, and I assume has picked up the foul.
These fans look like they're ready to storm the court. And some of these foul calls is strong take from Bertans.
So the former Texas Longhorn, Balbai, picks up the foul. Bertans, meanwhile, Davis Bertans back in. Roland Smits goes out. So we've got some great basketball playing brothers in this competition. The Gasols, the Hernan Gomez's, and now we've got the Bertans. In the past, we've had the Dragic's, but they're not here now.
Just one.
Had Giannis Antetokounmpo come, it would have been the Antetokounmpo brothers for Greece. But an injury ruled him out, unfortunately, the Greek freak.
Yeah, could probably be the best player here, actually, aside from Porzingis.
Well, Dosh Balbai.
Yeah, he hasn't really hit a three-point shot this whole tournament, so Latvia not doing a bad job leaving him open as Porzingis is on the bench now for a rest. Blooms, though.
Blooms
another
again!
one!
Having the game of his life for Latvia. Look at him. Pounding his chest.
Giannis Blooms.
This is why you stay in shape. At his age, and play at such a high level. Oh, look at Dosh Balbai. Nobody picked him up.
See there, just uncontested layup for Balbai. Semi Erden talking to Davis Bertans.
Not sure what happened. Yeah, you couldn't see it, but they were
having an
kindly.
intimate moment.
Shanley's come in for Semi Erden. Yeah, Giannis Blooms, I mentioned, considering his age, he's 35 years of age. So he's one of the veterans in this tournament. Now Zion Penis drifts in, and great extension. That's where Turkey do very well. I mean, they're coached to get those arms up, those hands up, those passes.
Well, a lot of coaches these days, they don't just track steals, they track deflections. And if you track Turkey's deflections, it's a crazy number. As Bertans, quick release.
Well,
unable.
Penis batted it, but there was only, and Jetty Osman tripped over the feet of Bertans. Remember, Kristaps Porzingis not in the game right now, so it's an opportunity, and Osman drives in and draws the foul.
So we haven't seen Kenan Sapahi in the second half yet. He did pick up 2 early fouls. A strong drive from Osman.
Ooh. Brutal miss for Turkey. Of course, you're down 10, every miss hurts. And he gets the second one. Back to a 9-point game.
And once again, Osman filling up the stat sheet. 15 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds.
And Davis Bertans pulls up for 3. Whew, boy. They better be glad he's not shooting it like he was against Great Britain when he was 7 of 8 from 3-point range. Bounce pass, Shanley. And a foul before. 5 fouls on Latvia, so it'll be free throws.
Nice play from Balbai.
So Shanley came in shooting 100% at the line. Not wanting to jinx him, but just trying to tell you the facts. And he missed it.
It's not your fault, though.
Makes the second. Shanley, in fact, had only taken 1 free throw before tonight. So now he's 2 of 3.
And Korkmaz wanting to steal so bad right now. Great ball pressure.
Blooms open online. Got another one. He is on fire. He's actually almost surpassing the excellence of Porzingis tonight. Balbai over to Osman from the corner. And Shanley picks up the foul. So now Giannis Blooms 5 of 7 from 3-point range. Here he is.
And these are from
and look how far back he is.
Behind the line. Hey, when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. The basket must feel like a big bucket right now.
I mean, it is, quite frankly, even though Latvia were a host nation at the last EuroBasket for the group phase, this is the big one for him. Because he knows there won't be too many more like this. And it goes, and the foul. Mears takes the contact and goes to the line now for the 3-point play.
And who made that pass? Giannis Blooms. What
quite
a
possibly
game.
the player of the game.
That's with Porzingis having 26 points and 3 blocks, and 2
He's
steals
got
and 5 rebounds.
He's got 17 points, Blooms, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Turkey called timeout.
And a lot of
obviously
people,
they were part of the Soviet Union,
right.
Latvia.
A lot of people have Latvia as their dark horse, but I don't know how dark that horse is right now. It's pretty clear how good this team is.
There sinks it.
And Latvia winning every quarter so far, able to extend the lead to 14 points. Here's Sapahi back in the game, and right away attacks the basket.
Drives and gets the contact. So he will go to the line.
Strong take from Sapahi.
Well, has been resting, and goodness knows that man right there and his team need a lift from somebody.
Here comes the Turkey pressure. They need to really speed up this game.
And the quick pass to Bertans, and good help. Look at Sapahi. He's just everywhere defensively.
And they have numbers. Mismatch inside as Chanley commands the ball.
Besioglu, Mamutoglu, and good rebound from Shanley. And the ball is out of bounds with 3 seconds on the shot clock.
So Turkey wanting a kickball, which would reset the shot clock to 14. Referee saying it was inadvertent, therefore the shot clock does not reset.
Osman has to put it up. Oh, he gets fouled!
Oh!
And fouled from Davis Bertans. He makes the shot. Is this kid hot or what? Look at Hedo Turkoglu. Even he got up and cheered that one.
Big shot from Cedi Osman. Davis Bertans' 4th foul too, so.
Unbelievable.
Caught him on that elbow.
He's special. I really think so. Makes the free throw, a 4-point play, and that brings Turkey right back to within 8 points. Osman, 19 points, 4-7 from three-point range.
And Turkey in a small ball lineup these last 30 seconds.
That's when they're at their best, in my opinion. And the dump, Mayers gets fouled. Mayers so effective.
Yeah, he understands what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Just rolls hard to the basket. And we talked about Mayers, Painters, and Schmitz. They've contributed in their own ways here tonight.
Yeah, he got popped in the head there, the forearm, I think, by Osman. I tell you, if I could, I would leave Turkey with an Osman jersey, a Porzingis jersey, a Blooms jersey. All these guys are just stars, aren't they? They're amazing. Mayers misses the first one. Bertans looking on, having committed the foul that allowed Osman to have a 4-point play. 1 of 2 from Mayers. Turkey will hold it for 1, presumably. Brazulis comes in for Mayers. Now Aridin will come back in.
Now they're going big.
Twin Towers as Besioglu goes out. And Bagaska says, "What are you doing? I haven't planned for this." So they've got Grazoulis on Shanley and Schmitz on Airden. Airden fighting for position against Schmitz. Here he goes again, turns.
The footwork.
It's in. Oh! He makes the move of the night for him, and he will go to the line for an and one.
And how smart does Ufuk Sarika look now? Going to the big lineup on offense and the small lineup on defense.
Well, he didn't have to contend with Porzingis, and that's the big difference.
And do you hear this crowd right now, Jeff? Wow.
Their chances were heading south in a hurry, and all of a sudden, they're right back, trailing by just 7. 2.6 seconds remain in the quarter. Airden collects himself. He's got 7 points. And now make that 8. Blooms puts it up. I'll tell you, I wouldn't have been surprised
at all
if that had gone in, but it did not. And this young Turkey team taking advantage with Mr. Porzingis on the bench. They bring it back to 69-63 at the end of the third quarter.
This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter underway now, and a quick foul on Blooms, his second. You think Bagaskis wishes he had not had Porzingis on the bench as long as he did?
I mean, those 3 fouls are tough, and you see there, Porzingis.
Osman finds his way back. Sipahi open, short.
Sipahi doesn't really want to shoot the 3, it seems.
No, and his coach last night, or 2 nights ago, was like, he has to take it. He was telling him, he scolded him when he passed up a shot. Now Tima back in with the 4 fouls. And a foul on Turkey.
So Tima and Davis Bertans both have 4. Mayers as well for Latvia.
Chandler goes out. One of the more anonymous players, really, you would say, in the Turkey national team setup, but he's done well. And good defense from Kanan Sipahi. And you can see Ufuk Sarika telling the Lithuanian referee to watch a certain thing underneath. Porzingis comes off the bench, misses the 3. And that's the other thing. He seems to lose his rhythm if he sits too long.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple of times now. Will he be able to gain it back in this big fourth quarter as Cedi Osman.
Again, Osman! And this time, the shooting gods don't smile on him.
And Vesiloglu, every time he's out there, wants to get the crowd pumped up.
Now Porzingis goes right down the lane, misses again. And this is where Sipahi's good. He gets it to Osman, bounce pass, and Vesiloglu puts it up and in. Back now to a 4-point game. You know Spain's watching this. They have to be enjoying it. Giannis Paynes. And the rebound picked up, but then turned over. Jetty Osman. The crowd so expectant. And oh, this time he doesn't wait, but he missed a shot. Look at him hustle for it though. And a foul.
On Giannis Tima.
If it's Giannis Tima, he's gone. It's adios, muchacho.
And that's kind of the third ghost foul on Giannis Tima.
Boy, he's had a tough night. Sometimes you don't get the calls.
We see there Porzingis against Sapahi,
And
the
again,
one getting the steal.
Exactly. And there's always the D.
Erden, great move, but can't finish. And
This is
Tima,
I'm not seeing
Yeah.
that. What is the foul? I just did not see it.
he got to the ball too quickly, Jeff.
I mean, Meli Mamatoglu. So tough loss for Latvia. And Mamatoglu hits it. A little jump shot in the lane.
Over
Broke some rain.
Porzingis.
19 points for Mamatoglu. Unbelievable. Can you believe it, folks? What a game.
Another
A good
steal.
steal. Simi Erden, is he going to beat Bertans to the ball? The shot clock winding down. They get it up to Giannis Paynes. He's going to fly in, and he is drawing the foul from Kenan Sipahi.
Porzingis having a little laugh there with Hito Turkoglu.
Well, Simi Erden, in hindsight, probably wishing he wasn't running after the ball, because he was never going to beat Bertans to it. It just opened up an opportunity, and Giannis Paynes, instead of passing it to an open Blooms, decided to be aggressive and go to the basket. So he draws the foul. 2 fouls apiece now for each of these teams, and in the quarter. And Giannis Paynes, who doesn't dribble at all, he just takes it and shoots it at the line.
And what a time for Iger Skele to check into the game for the first time.
And you would assume to help out with the ball handling.
Paynes again with that unorthodox free throw routine. No dribble.
If it works. And now a reach and a foul on Skele.
And that's what's really tough. You've been on the bench for 30-plus minutes, and you come into a game that's been up-tempo, crazy pace, a lot of intensity. That's tough for a player.
Oh,
it's
dribbled
off
off
his
his
own
foot.
leg.
Tough break, but it's the right call. Good pressure from Bertans.
See there off his own knee, no question about it. Did try to play it off though.
It's been almost fluky how the momentum has shifted for Latvia when you consider it was defensive pressure, which almost forced the turnover, and then it led to 2 free throws for Giannis Paynes, and now Mamatoglu dribbles it off his foot and turns it back over again.
Porzingis demanding the ball.
Puts up the jumper. Look at the hustle from Paynes, but the ball goes to Sipahi. I mean, is that a good shot from Porzingis?
Any shot's a good shot from Porzingis, but yes, he probably should be looking to get a little closer to the basket, and tough catch. See, again, the bounce passes to the big guys.
Giannis Paynes drives in. Now Davis Bertans.
Nice pass.
And Paynes goes up for the rim rocker.
Davis Bertans showing his versatility there. Finding the man on the bounce pass. A little bit of breathing room for Latvia. 6-point game. Look at that assist count. 23-9.
Sipahi drives in, goes right at Porzingis. How about that? That is a big-time move from the young man, the 22-year-old. In fact, he's older than Porzingis. There's Bertans. Out to Skele, shot clock winding down. Darius Bertans,
Big
good
shot.
clutch.
And we knew we'd call his name sooner or later. A matter of time, he hits the big shot there. Push it out to 7.
Sinan Gouler has it. Shot clock down to 10. Sipahi open off the rim. And Paynes goes up. And now Latvia with a chance to go back in front by 9. Or even 10.
What a pass for Porzingis.
Look at him rotate it. Skele. Well, good fortune there, but then Gouler dribbles it off his foot.
That ball movement on the last Latvian possession was beautiful, but Gouler tries to go between his legs and might have gone off Painters, actually. And how long can Turkey go without Osman on the court right now? 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. He's got 3 fouls.
And the pressure from Veseoglu forces the steal, goes behind his
Here
back.
comes Porzingis.
Oh! Porzingis pressured, but the hustle. Sipahi, however, has been called for a foul. With a push.
Yeah, you see here, Skele going for the steal. Great move from Veseoglu.
That would have been one of the plays.
Porzingis can't reach it.
That's a tough call as well on Sipahi. But you know what? It was a tough call that sent Giannis Tima to the bench with 5 fouls. So these things even out. Davis Bertans almost lost it. And good hands from Sinan Gouler with 4:38 to go. See Saricha's over there working up a sweat. And now Shanley called for foul Porzingis. So any more fouls now for Turkey will definitely send Latvia to the line. The quick handoff over to Porzingis at the line. Oh, goodness me, how's that for execution?
Too much room. Mamutoglu's been quiet in the second half.
He has, he's got 19. Shanley open, Sesame, it's good.
I did not know he had that.
That is in his repertoire, indeed. You can't be afraid. You got to step up and make plays. Porzingis sets the high, or they set the high pick, and now it goes into Paynes. And almost scored to get an and one. So he goes to the line. Well, not too much wrong there from Veseoglu's defense, it appeared. Well, Paynes just continues to make shots, whether it's at the stripe, just makes plays. And Darius Bertans, an unsportsmanlike called on Mamutoglu, and that might be a foul they do not recover from. And that was a very lazy pass. Look at this. Who made that pass?
Yeah, and Darius Bertans.
So Sinan Gouler's bad pass leads to the steal and then the unsportsmanlike foul.
Again, we haven't called his name too much tonight, but hits a big three. Now can have 2 big free throws to push this back out to a double-digit lead for Latvia.
But we know that Turkey can score points quickly, especially with their defense. Osman has had a breather. He's back in the game. But this is an event, the unsportsmanlike foul, that they may not recover from. Takes it up to a 9-point lead.
Yeah, he might have been out for a little bit too long there, Osman, to be honest.
I was thinking that as well. But they did get it back to 6 without him.
Latvia looking to close the door on this possession potentially.
Of course, they had Besioglu out there as well, and he was doing the job. So he's going back to the bench. Bertans swings it over to Scale. Porzingis asks for it from Scale. Puts up a long 3 off the back of the iron. Look at the effort from Sipahi knocking it away from Darius Bertans. Don't wait too long. Osman drives in. Oh, tough move. Tough move. And took a knock there. Struggling to get back down the court.
That's an injury they cannot afford.
Got it back to 8 points now. Jonas Paynes, excellent with the penetration. Now, Scale spins, goes in. Oh, what a quality move from the backup point guard.
What a way to get your first basket of the day. Unbelievable spin cycle.
Mamatoglu for 3. Well, he's a good shooter, and he's open. He's got to take it. Paynes gets blocked. Shanley, 3-on-2 break. Davis Bertans hustling back. What a play! Cedi Osman, what a star! His star is really taking off, folks. What a tremendous finish.
The number of times we've seen him been able to go coast to coast. You see the nice block there by Chanley. Osman.
And to be able to finish.
With a finger roll. Skilled.
Unbelievable. Osman now with 23 points. His side, he's holding his left hip like he really took a spill there. Somebody has to come out. It's going to be Shanley. So good minutes from Shanley. And Furkan Aldemir is back in the game. Look at those numbers. Every night. I mean, folks, just it's been a joy watching it. Jetty Joy. And now back to a 7-point game.
What do you make of Korkmaz being benched here in the second half?
He has not, for whatever reason, fit into the game this time. It's one of those mysteries, isn't it? Struggled when he did get in, and the trap, they read it well. Scale. And the foul on Porzingis, and boy, is Kenan Sipahi a pest or what?
Yeah, he really throws an offense off balance. So active here defensively.
Look at Sipahi. Getting right up on Porzingis. Good size for point guard. He's going to come out, surprisingly. And Sinan Gouler back in.
Yeah, Gouler, a better three-point shooter than Sipahi, who has struggled from the perimeter.
Cedi Osman pulls up inside the arc this time. Almost surprised he didn't take a three. Another opportunity for Latvia to take time off the clock. And Scaley with an alley-oop. What about that? Didn't see that coming, did you?
Not an easy catch and finish from Scaley.
Nice pass to Vesioglu in the left. And Porzingis grabs it, falling down, hands it off. Good defense from Goulet, but it'll be Latvia possession.
Some of these fans starting to exit. Just a minute 10 to go, down 9.
Here's Bertans, hands it off to Painters, and he goes in.
Painters.
With a left-handed jam. He was blocked, but a foul called on Semi-Erden. So, folks, it appears, still got some time here, don't go away, but it does appear that España are going to get to play in front of the hosts, and that'll be fun.
Definitely. Looking forward to that one. Unless a miracle happens here in the last minute. And again, these Turkish fans, always appreciative of the energy that this young Turkish team provides every single night. And they'll get another chance to see them play over the weekend against Spain.
Well, the dump. And Erden puts it up, 45.3 seconds. Now they need a steal, or are they going to foul? Latvia typically shoot the free throws well. You know, Turkey have been so close on so many occasions. You know, they're going to, in all likelihood, finish 2 and 3, but they almost beat Russia on opening night. They almost beat Serbia. And this is going to be a tough pill to swallow, but you have to tip your hat to Latvia. I mean, the atmosphere is unbelievable.
Yeah, this is a basketball crazy country. And if you're a player, you have to love playing here. And I'm sure a lot of these other teams are looking forward to coming over to Istanbul for the next round. Hopefully their countries and fans travel in packs as
Porzingis goes out having scored 28.
So Porzingis doing a lot of his damage in the first and third quarters. Looks like a double dribble there.
I know. And the foul on Mears.
That's going to foul him out.
So Semi-Erden already in double figures. He's got 10 points. He goes to the line. Mamutoglu, funny enough, is leading him in rebounds with 19.7 rebounds.
Well, Sharika did talk about the fact that Mamutoglu is a three-point shooter, but they need him to do these other little things to give them a chance.
I mean, it's kind of hard to take fault with how Latvia have played, or excuse me, how Turkey have played. I mean, we know how they want to play. They played hard. I mean, they played a good team tonight.
Yeah, and Latvia, again, a lot of credit going to only 11 turnovers, despite this crazy Turkish defense where they make you play a frantic pace. But Latvia able to show a lot of control as Erden misses both free throws. And that's going to let Latvia dribble out the clock.
So salute the Latvians. They are getting their 4th win, and they will finish second behind Serbia in the group and ahead of Russia. So Russia, despite going 4-1, face a round of 16 clash with Croatia. And this Turkish team will finish 4th, and they will take on Spain. Latvia win it 89-79.